Can I make money if I jump in this thing wrong? And if I make a bunch of mistakes, will I blow up the eval account?
What is going down? Hey.
All right, if you're watching my trades and my video on how I'm going to pass the prop firm challenge, just bear with me. I know that the trading style is different and a lot of people disagree with it. I completely, totally understand. I trade different ways. What I'm trying to do here is kind of push the limits. I want to see how easy it is to blow up the account before I get to the prop firm challenge. And I'm using my demo account and I'm trying to make back the 50,000. I lost a couple thousand there and I want to make it back before I go over to the prop firm side. And what I'm doing is I'm deliberately getting into trades that can drop. Here's today. What we did is that I tried to get in long on this thing when it was above the 20 EMA here. It was still above the 20 EMA. It was up here. It wasn't even as low as this pivot level. It was way up here. I started to go long because I thought it was going to bounce up. And then it started to drop. And you can see what it did on the hourly chart here. And this is where I entered in on that trade before it broke the 20 EMA on the daily. I entered in right here. And I endured all of this right here. And I ended up with a positive, it's almost $417 day here. Okay, here it is right here in my demo account. I kept trading after I uploaded that last video. And you can see I got about 5,000 left to go before I'm back up to the 50,000 on this first demo account here. But the point is, I'm doing this on purpose. Okay, guys, I know that taking this trade right here when everything's going down like this on the 60-minute, it's very risky. There was even momentum to the downside. But in my mind, I'm thinking if I can make money on a mistake like this, then there's something valuable to that. Now, what happens if I go with the trend and I stop taking trades that are really against the momentum? I think eventually, I'm going to be taking more crafty and more well thought out and sophisticated trades. I'm taking reckless trades right now, really as a test and as an experiment. Can I make money if I jump in this thing wrong? And if I make a bunch of mistakes, will I blow up the eval account at Apex or wherever I go? And today I hit the $1,000 daily limit threshold, but I did not hit the $2,500 threshold, which would have blew up the eval account. If I hit the $2,500 loss on this move down, then I would have blew up the account and lost the challenge. So I didn't. Now, I'm not saying that, oh my gosh, I know what I'm doing, getting arrogant, getting cocky, going to continue the recklessness. No, I see that I missed a bullet here, honestly. And I made so many mistakes on this day that I know that if I just cut a few of those mistakes out, that I will be able to do a lot better in the future. I added way too soon. I always talk about don't add until it's way down. I added way too soon. One time I added real high and I waited for it to drop over 100 points and into the 200-point range. And I started trading down here. And that day was a big time success because I wasn't having to make up for all these losses as I was slowly adding down in this direction. And we ended up the video right here. I was up right here, but then after that I started scalping right here, and it was really turned out to be a really good day, one of my higher days. I haven't done 400 yet. I did $1,600 once, but typically it's between $200 and $300. This was a $400 day. I guess the point I'm trying to say is if you want to pass your prop firm challenge, you need to be aware of how easy it is to blow up the account, how easy it is to, lose it. And that's what I'm pushing. I'm pushing the limits. If I were to blow this up, then I would know, okay, I got to back off what I'm doing here a little bit. I got to adjust and modify my strategy and make sure that I don't do that again. But today was a borderline day. It went over $2,000, but it didn't hit the $2,500 mark, so I would have kept my account, and then I made all that back, the whole thing, and then $400 extra on top of it. So today was a positive cash flow of $400, not a down draw. So if the Apex that I'm going to get, the $50,000 Apex account here in the middle, that's the one I want, the $50,000 account with a drawdown of only $2,500. You can't go lower than $2,500 or you lose the whole thing. right? I've been trading with up to, I think I had 25 or 28 micros today. You can go up to 100. And I think I can pass this particular account if I can prove to myself that I don't blow up the account before I reach what I'm looking for here is to make back how much I lost in that account. You can see I had a big dip down right here, but now I'm making it back. When it gets to the top here where I started, 50,000, that's the day I'm going to go get the challenge. And these are the strategies that I'm using, all right? The strategies that I'm using right here, the top strategies that I'm using are, you see, 84%, 64%, 65%, 95% win rates. Let's take a look at that better. The top strategies that I'm using are range-bound strategies and my daily limit intraday swing strategies, and of course the FOMC, which I've only done one day, but all the way down to the trendline strategy with the moving averages at the bottom of 64%. So these are my top playbook, strategies and the most plays and trades I've ever done. DLIS, the daily limit intraday strategy, I've got 93 trades in it at 84% win rate. That's the most I've made in any of these playbooks right now. And I just want to share with you my journey and what's going on and how I'm getting there, okay? That's what I'm using. These are the strategies. This is the graph that I'm waiting for this to get back up to 50,000 before I can go get the challenge right here. And I want the $50,000 challenge right there. So I'm trading every day as if I have this 50K account. I guess I shouldn't worry about the $1,000 limit because I didn't get out of the trade. If I would have got out of that trade, then I would have never made it back, and I would have never made it beyond that up to 400. So, I'd like to say I have a daily limit. I guess the daily limit really is this 2,500. So, maybe I need to put that in the videos, but I hope you can ride this journey with me and let's figure this out. The strategies I'm using and how I'm going to pass that test. First, I got to make back the money on this demo account. But after that, Lord willing, I'm going to get over there and get that test passed and start making some money and help some people out. Okay. Love you guys. God bless you. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.